is, your mental health isn't blocking your manifestations. It's the fear that you have to be perfect. And believing that manifestation is only for people with high vibes. And that's simply not true, because everyone's always manifesting at all times. What if I want to manifest, but I have anxiety, I have ADHD, I have OCD, I have BPD, I have bipolar? You still can, okay? And don't let anybody tell you that you can't. And in this video, I'm going to give you the crucial steps, the crucial facts of how today you can still manifest despite any mental struggle. So stay tuned. Most manifestation advice assumes that you're waking up every day feeling confident, motivated, and positive. And that's not the case, at least for me. For years, I thought, I can't manifest because I have this, this, and this. I'm a really emotional person. I be stressing. I have intrusive thoughts. It's not gonna work for me. When I was just following rules that weren't meant for me. So in this video, I'm gonna be sharing how to manifest without being positive 24/7. The lies that we're told. We think that every single thought, if it's not positive, is going to ruin your manifestation. One negative thought's going to ruin your manifestation, which is not true. The next one, obsessively checking for signs. Feeling guilty for being triggered or sad or angry. And believing that manifestation is only for people with high vibes. And that's simply not true, because everyone's always manifesting at all times. The truth is, your mental health isn't blocking your manifestations. It's the fear that you have to be perfect. Your brain, it's not your enemy. Your mental health symptoms are not evidence that you're failing. Anxiety creates scary thoughts. Depression creates hopeless thoughts. But thoughts aren't always beliefs. You don't have to let them be beliefs. You don't need to win every argument in your mind. You don't need to contradict and flip and make sure you force this to not be. Because we have millions and thousands of thoughts in our head. You cannot rustle and tussle with every single one of them. I've had days where my brain says it's literally never going to happen. Manifestation is never going to happen, when it's literally unfolding behind the scenes and I don't know that. Just because my brain said that, does that mean it's true? No. Because I think about it like this. A storm, it doesn't cancel out the sun. It just blocks your view for a little bit. So here are some ways to stop manifesting from fear. You are going to have to stop constantly checking the 3D. You are going to have to just say, look, my thoughts are my thoughts and my manifestation is my manifestation. And those two things can coexist. And I know it's easier said than done, but you need to practice. Manifestation cannot turn into another source of anxiety for you. It can't be the refreshing, checking the emails, text. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Because that's when it becomes a problem. Manifestation isn't supposed to feel like you're checking the stock market every hour. So now, let me tell you the method that actually will help you and the method that actually helps me. I've been diagnosed with depression, BPD, anxiety, ADHD, all the things. Okay? And yet somehow crazy opportunities come to me all the time. I have amazing friends and family. I'm so happy and so many opportunities come my way. So if I can do it, you can do it. So what are you gonna do? Number one, focus on the possibility instead of certainty. A lot of us can get really stuck on if things need to be exactly right, if things are going to happen for sure. Focusing so hard on that, that's just causing more doubts, that's causing more negativity, and that's causing more of a spiral. So if you just think of the possibility and how cool that would be and whoa, that actually could happen. You don't need anything to be concrete right now because it will be later. It's not your job. Some of us also really struggle with certainty in wording. So instead of I know this is going to work out for me, a lot of us can stress out thinking that. Because your brain's like, well, what if it doesn't? Say, you know what? It's so cool that it's possible that this could happen for me. Because it is. That's the truth. Create thoughts that your brain can actually accept, but that still live in a positive realm, if you know what I mean, of possibility. Instead of saying, I have zero anxiety, you can say, I'm learning to feel safer. Some people are uncomfortable with saying, I'm rich. You can say, I'm becoming someone who creates more opportunities. Just less resistance, you know? Listen, medication, therapy, support systems, all of it can coexist. It really can. Whatever part of your journey you're on, manifestation can be a part of it. And also needing support doesn't mean you're less powerful, doesn't mean you're less spiritual. It means you need help. What I've manifested while struggling mentally: travel opportunities, music opportunities, new friends, financial opportunities, but the symptoms didn't disappear. I was who I was in my brain. Another thing is we're so obsessed with controlling your emotions. It's your intention that really matters. You can think of your emotions as weather, and then your intentions are your destination. Another really good trick is focus on evidence and not your feelings. Because mental health struggles already amplify feelings. So if you're even focusing on that more while manifesting, it's not going to be a good storm. So instead of asking, do I feel like my dream is coming? Look around for the evidence that you have already found and that you're ignoring and say what evidence exists that I'm moving forward. Maybe you sent an email, you posted a video, you applied for an opportunity, you took care of yourself, things that you're doing for your dream life. Focus on that. Evidence builds belief faster than forcing positivity. My next tip is try to do a tiny little manifestation tip. Sometimes with mental health struggles, things can feel so huge and impossible. Start with, let me manifest a free cup of coffee. Compliment, finding a parking spot, stuff like that. That takes a lot of the pressure off. Also, try to ground yourself before you do any manifestation ritual or visualize or anything. Like, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and then reconnect with your vision. So a lot of times we're doing it out of panic and, oh my gosh, what do I do? But that's not gonna help. Do you think it's gonna help? Let me know if you think that'll help. Another thing, we're so hard on ourselves. The energy becomes, I'll finally find someone who loves me when I become successful, and not, I'm worthy now and I'm also growing. You don't have to be perfect to get what you want. You won't be, ever. If any of this helps, if you feel like you also have mental health struggles and still want to manifest, still is into manifestation and very much a spiritual person, comment down below. I can relate to you fully. You don't need perfect thoughts. You don't need perfect emotion. You don't need to be positive every second. It's a myth. Your mental health journey does not disqualify you from having a beautiful life. You're allowed to be healing and manifesting at the same time. The comments are always a judgment-free place. I love you so much. That's that on that. And don't forget to subscribe. Mwah, mwah. Love you always.